You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
And a good Sunday morning to you, meteorologist Bill Murray with your weather briefing for this Sunday. And this isn't a misprint. I know I told you yesterday afternoon that no records were broken in the making of my afternoon high temperature map for Saturday, but they were. One slipped in there about 4:15. Calera, the Shelby County Airport, again, second day in a row, 97 degrees. Of course, their records only go back 30 years, so this is no major accomplishment, but not a misprint. 2 days in a row, just got to change the date. Saturday, September 20th, we broke a record at the Shelby County Airport with a high temperature of 97. Also 97 at Birmingham again. But Birmingham was about 3 degrees short of the record. Skycam Tour Huntsville. Beautiful sunrise setting up there. Just a gorgeous sky there. 69 degrees from atop Monte Sano. Bald Rock, even prettier. Lots of clouds there helping to give the sky lots of character. 70 degrees in southern St. Clair County. Back to Hoover, the sun was trying to peek out just a minute ago, but we've lost that now through that cloud deck. A little bit of sunshine beginning to illuminate the top of that cloud deck, looking to the southeast from the Galleria Tower. Montgomery, the state capitol, cranes over over some of our state buildings there. 71 degrees in Montgomery. And heading further south to Spanish Fort in Baldwin County, it's not 91 degrees. They did not have a heat burst. Do not worry. Looking at the Bayway back toward Mobile Bay, heading west. Just a gorgeous morning. Lots of clouds there, but still plenty of sunshine too. Temperatures at 6:52 as I record this. Trying to get it ready for the blog. The readings are coming up now. 64 in Demopolis is the cool spot. Had several readings in the lower 60s early this morning. 73 at Birmingham, though, with a little bit of a heat island effect there. We'll be heading into the upper 80s, lower 90s today. We reach convective temperatures. We'll see a few scattered showers developing. This run of the HRRR picking up on that. Not as much as, well, I guess the HRRR never really kind of grabbed onto the widespread showers and thunderstorms idea, but with a disturbance nearby, and we'll see that in just a minute on the national imagery, national satellite and radar. But as we go into the evening hours tonight, temperatures fall back through the 70s, heading toward the upper 60s again. We'll see, skies begin to clear out, become partly cloudy. Monday morning, you'll have another beautiful sunrise. Great start to the day. Highest today going to be a few degrees cooler than yesterday. Upper 80s to lower 90s. We won't break any records. Knock on wood. Current alerts across the country. Nothing really crazy going on. About as quiet as you'll ever see it. I really need to kind of look over here. At some of that stuff that's going on, though, in the Northeast, because there are some cool things going on up there, and I really haven't been focusing on that. And we've got some fog advisories in parts of the middle part of the country, and some freeze warnings, parts of Maine, New Hampshire, upstate New York. That's really the main things that are going on, and we've got some rip current alerts for parts of Florida and the Delmarva, thanks to Gabrielle, which is about 450 miles southeast of Bermuda this morning. This is the National Satellite and Radar, showing nothing really heavy going on. Some showers there in Michigan and Indiana east of Chicago. Some showers in western Kentucky, northwestern Tennessee, part of that upper disturbance that might send some outflow boundaries our way later today. Got a little MCV there in Oklahoma that moved through the Oklahoma City area. Some activity in Kansas as well. The day one severe weather outlook, broad brushes a large marginal risk from the Great Lakes back through the plains. Tomorrow it becomes more concentrated there in southern Kansas back through the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. Then on Tuesday, we sort of shift ahead of this cold front and actually begins to affect the Tennessee Valley. We might see some active thunderstorms down into northwest Alabama late Tuesday night, especially Wednesday. That's when I think we're going to have to watch. And then we'll have to watch for a rainfall threat by Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday. This rainfall threat for today, for Sunday, that's kind of in the southeastern Kansas, northwestern Arkansas, southwestern Missouri area, will shift southeastward with time, approaching the Memphis area. We're going to move toward the Memphis area and then, move toward us as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday. Rainfall outlook through Saturday is starting to get impressive. Some 3 to 4, maybe 5-inch rainfall amounts there from northwestern Arkansas back through the Missouri Boot Hill, southeastern parts of Illinois, Indiana, the Ohio River area. This is Gabrielle this morning, top wind 65 miles an hour. The hurricane hunters are on the way to check it out because we've got a burst of convection around the center. Probably already is a hurricane. I think 10 a.m. it may be. This is north-northwest movement at 9. We'll turn to the north-northeast today and tomorrow, past 200 miles east of Bermuda, where they're going to have just some gusty winds and high surf, rip currents being the problem. Those waves are already starting to reach the United States, especially in the mid-Atlantic and northeast. They'll reach parts of Florida, Georgia, South Carolina today. Rip current alerts are in effect. So if you know anybody that's vacationing in those areas, or if you're watching this video from any of those areas, be careful. This is the 500 millibar heights, 18,000 feet. Tells us a lot about what's going on. We've got this developing trough here, and you can see it kind of takes this bit of a negative tilt. We got a little disturbance kind of swinging our way. Today it passes to our north, and that might trigger a little bit of showers and thunderstorms, an increase in showers and thunderstorms. The ARRR didn't really pick up on it very much in this latest run. But for Monday, again, we've got some troughiness in the area, so a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. Tuesday looks pretty zonal, so maybe we are a little drier Tuesday, but the main event comes Wednesday. As you see this full latitude trough beginning to develop from Chicago down to St. Louis toward Little Rock, and as it swings our way, that's going to impart a lot of energy. Cold front heading our way, a lot of moisture ahead of it, instability. This will increase the upper level winds, and that is going to set the stage for heavy rain, potential for flooding, and maybe the threat for strong to severe thunderstorms. This might be the first really organized strong to severe thunderstorm event we've had in a while. We've had these summer type thunderstorm events, all summer, where we're just playing whack-a-mole. But this might be a more organized event, so we'll watch that. Now, as we, Thursday probably the front is moving through. The stronger thunderstorms are over our southern counties. So our South Alabama will be our main focus on Thursday. Some leftover showers over the northern half of the state. Friday looks like lingering clouds and showers for everybody. Cooler air advecting are moving in here on Saturday still into Sunday. But you see the ridge building already by Sunday morning back to our west. So we probably don't get away from the heat for very long. I haven't really looked at what the long range National Blend of Models does to us in daily highs, but middle 80s, are kind of the run out through the 1st of October. This is the GFS. Scattered showers today. It kind of hints at scattered showers tomorrow. Tuesday, isolated showers. Wednesday, that's the main event. The secondary low forming to our west. strong to severe thunderstorms possible over the northern half of the state Wednesday night. We'll be here. This is what we were built for at the Alabama Weather Network. We've been practicing. We've been rehearsing. We've got the team to do it. We've got the resources. And if it does materialize, we'll be right here Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. Thursday, it shifts to South Alabama. We'll still be here watching over that. The lows tracking near Nashville beginning to weaken. Rainfall's the other issue. It's obviously not as acute as of a problem as severe weather, but, most folks have been, famine over the past 30 days. Parts of Washington County, Montgomery County, Colbert, Lauderdale, Lawrence counties, you've been lucky. Everybody else has been dry, and it shows in the drought monitor. Marengo County, looking at you, you've got severe drought conditions. Areas west of I-65 have been really dry with moderate drought conditions. Almost the entire state is in dryness. Really only areas around Montgomery, the Shoals, and the eastern parts of the Tennessee Valley have been, escaping that. The rainfall outlook through Saturday's improving. Really 3/4 to 1.5. Maybe some lucky folks might approach 2 inches of rain in the next 7 days. We'll take that. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. Rain chances increasing for North Alabama. We'll mention the threat to strong to severe thunderstorms Wednesday. Lingering showers for Thursday, Friday, and maybe Saturday. Temperatures will be cooling off, though, with daytime highs trending toward 80, overnight lows trending toward 60. For South Alabama, that's more of the same. Overnight lows trending toward the 60s. Maybe even a few spots might see the upper 50s by the weekend. I'm just teasing you there. That could happen, but that's going to be an isolated one-off. Highs will be backing off into the upper 80s, but that'll be quite nice as we go through time. Well, that's your weather briefing for this Sunday, the 21st. Equinox is tomorrow, first day of fall. I'll have updates throughout the day. Jen's got the blog. I'll be sending this over to her so she can post it. And we thank you for watching the Alabama Weather Network. Get the app. Be a part of that. Get the newsletter. If you don't have the newsletter is fantastic. Jen is working so hard on that every morning, and we put a lot into that. I think you will really, really enjoy it. Give us feedback. We like to hear from you. Be a sky watcher. That's important. We need your reports. We have 1,500 folks across the state already. We need more, and we need sky cams. If you know of great locations, high buildings have great views of the sky, we want to know about it. But until I get to do this next Saturday, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky, because you'll always have something fun to look at.